Hello, this is Bobby from CKGC. I've actually got a few jokes for you. So, first one is what happened when Kim Kardashian died. They melted him into Lego so children could play with him for a change. What do you call a donkey with a missing leg? A monkey. This is actually kind of a good one. What kind of flower do you give an orphan? Self-raised. Oh yeah, right. So one day I was walking past my dwarf neighbour and he looked at me and he was at the bus stop and I walked past while I was going past and I said, "Do you want a ride?" And he said, "Fuck off." So I zipped up my backpack and I kept on walking. And so yeah, I'm gonna be talking just about CKGC. So like they've treated me well. There's been our ups and downs. I mean, like I will be doing a video maybe tonight on tractors and stuff. So if you're gonna want to go watch that, that'll be great. Maybe drop a thumbs up and stuff like that there. When we do get back to streaming, hopefully New Year, some around now, there will be a survival roleplay. But other than that, I think that's it. I'm gonna ask people for ideas for videos. I might do a bike review and I'm gonna wash it and all. I don't know. Oh yes, for my birthday, 5th of February, I'm getting my birthday money, my birthday money and my Christmas money all gathered up. And my mum and my dad, or my mum and my dad are going to put some money against it. And I'm gonna buy a go-kart. And it's a tractor one. But we'll be back in a second. So yes, I got my tractors. I only have brought one in and a slurry tanker. You might not be pleased, but I'm just gonna review them here for you. So I'll see you right now. So we've got the Massey. Now, I don't really have much to say with this. So there's your engine. There's your fuel pipe that runs up the side of him. So here is your cogs up around here, just in the middle of the bonnet. Then up around here, you have going into your fuel pipe, and then that comes out to your actual tank here. It's around here somewhere, and that will pump. So when you're driving, the red diesel in the tractor, it's pumping in the tank, and it goes through and it just keeps pumping through the pipe, and then that's hitting the engine, and then it's pumping through here, and then it turns and it comes up to the exhaust pipe here, and then fumes come out of it. But there's a wee thing there's a wee thing on the fuel pipe, and there's a wee cable, and there's a wee screwdriver thing. If you screw that, that'll make that that's your fuel pipe. That'll make your fuel pipe smaller because that person's in. And when the fumes come out, the diesel's pumping faster, but it's not using as much. But there'll be, instead of white fumes, there'll be black fumes, black smoke. And again, these two, they're just flashers they're like just for like a bit of show, and like if you're stuck or anything, you flash them on, and obviously your hazards and stuff. But if your hazards are broke or anything, you can use them. But like they're mostly for seeing when you're working in the field. People can look over and say, "Oh, there's somebody working in the field. I better hold over on the road a bit," because like it could be slurry and it could be very dangerous. But just show you my wing mirrors are bent. Flips, bent a wee bit. It's alright. So then you have the wing mirrors there to reflect off the air. You know, it actually makes this here seeable. Your wing mirror is actually seeable. It hits the air, and then the glass shines, and then you can see everything behind you. But if you get out of the cab, you can turn your, like you can't, like it's not like a car, you can't like turn it. You can't turn it like whatever way you want. There's not just a switch for it or anything. But yeah. Here's the back lights, tail lights. There's your brake lights. There. And there. Here's your actual lights. And then here is your indicators. Another indicator. Oh, yes. And then that's your hitch and all. There used to be arms here. So there's two big black arms come up here, out here. And then they bend. And then you can, like, for example, say you have a trailer on, it'll hitch in here, through here and all. I have done a bit of DIY on it and stuff, put a pin through there for the trailer, because it did break, unfortunately, and the two arms bang off the hitch then. Make sure, like, the arms do get quite annoying, but that's to make sure that your hitch does not fall off, or kind of holds the hitch in place. This here's your hitch, and then up here in a rail tractor would be loads of pipe holes, and there's pipes on the trailers, and you have to put them in there, just slip them in, but you have to pull the little thing back, and then when you push it in, there's oil and stuff, like, it's very greasy, stuff like that. And there's the bottom of it. There's not much else to show you. There's a front triangle on it. See what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the front. That's really it. And I'll show you my tanker here in a wee second. Right, so I've talked about the Massey. Yeah, by the way, that tractor is called a Massey Ferguson. It's a Massey Ferguson 8680. This is made by NC Engineering. It was made, no, it was not. It was made in 2000. It was made in, let me think. It was made in 2002. No, hold on. No, that was the other tanker. Oh, it was made in 2011, the year after I was born. So it was. So here's your hitch, or it would hitch on, as I was showing you. The pin goes up through that, and the tractor, I forgot to mention, you have the inside of it. I just took the cab off there. Here's your passenger seat. Oh, here's your passenger seat here. It should actually be this way. Oh wait, no. The passenger seat is at the door basically. It's the camera isn't showing it that way, but it's at the other side. And then this here would be here. And then this here, like everything here should be here. But it's just because of the camera, it actually is. This here is actually here. This here, for me, it's actually here. But it's just the camera that's showing it the wrong way. But you have your passenger seat. You have a little, like, what would you call it? It's like a little lunch place. So you keep all your lunch and your sandwiches and all in there, and your drink. Like there's a cup holder, and you can keep like cans and all in there. But then here you have your thing in it. Your thing, like, what am I saying the thing for? You wouldn't understand. It has like all your buttons for the whole tractor. Basically, it's all here. Here's a lever. You push that forward and then put your accelerator down. That'll make you go forward, and you pull it back and put your accelerator down. That makes you go forward or back. And then here would be all your levers to move your arms on this hitch up and down. So that would how you would hook a trailer on. My tanker, yeah, as I was saying, created by NC Engineering, made in 2011. It holds 2,500 gallons. It is a bit dirty. On this side, I have been doing stuff like that, like out in the garden and stuff. Here is your filling point. So if you're transporting, so there's tractors with big pipes called booms, and it goes in here on their tanker, and they put slurry in their tanker. It's like a transporting tanker, and then they lift the pipe up, and they'll put it into here in their tractor, and then they turn their tanker on and shoot it down the pipe into this, and then they'll fill up your tanker instead of leaving the field. It's got 25.7 flotations on the back. That's your spreading disc. There was a spreading disc here, it did break though. Here's your pipe hose, so you put your pipe there, and then the slurry from the tank would shoot it up into that, so that would fill your tanker if you were filling out of a tank. Then it's just all this at the back. There is a thing here, which when you're filling, there's a pipe here, you have to pull that over, and it lifts your things up, and then put your accelerator down, so there's loads of revs, but it has to be in neutral, obviously. You just put like diesel and oil and stuff in this. It's like basically like a mini engine. That's really it for the tanker. You just have your lights and your indicators at the back and stuff. I'll show you this. This is really dirty, but that's what it looks like. What this is a, if you're asking, this is a, oh my god, it's just dust out of the shed. Yeah, that comes off it. This, if you put hay and food and stuff in here for the cattle, you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit 6 cattle in here, cows in here, and you set it in there, and then they'll walk in there themselves. You can chase them in, and like we just let them walk in, and then they'll eat the food off it. But people set loads of them up beside each other, or you can get concrete ones, like big walls. This one can hold. This one is bigger, so it can hold 8 actually. So it can. It can hold 8 cows, so it's just the same as the other one. But so I'll just click this on for you. I'm just setting it all up for you guys. Sisters are down there singing. So I'm actually kind of good at making the tractor noise and stuff, but this is the thing and stuff. Like, yeah, so I guess I'll do a tractor noise phrase. This is what it would sound like when it's filling. So this is what it would sound like when it's full. It would go. This is what it sounds like when it's filling. That's it full. So you would run, take the accelerator off, run, take the pipe off so it doesn't bust the pipe. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I will get it here for you. So I'll see you in a wee minute when I get it set up. That's what it looks like when it's set up together. See, this here, them there, that's them all connected. Well, that's them two connected up together. I will bring tractors in for the next, more tractors in for the next video. And that's really it for the day. I'm just gonna go on. I haven't been on today. Well, I have been on today, but I haven't been on with Ian and stuff because my uncle, he's like a year older than me because he's my dad's brother. He was out here playing with me, and we were on the PlayStation just playing like different games and stuff. But he likes the same kind of games, so I was doing that. So I had a good day today. I'm just gonna go on and talk to Ian about the video. If I don't make a video before Christmas, I will make a video tomorrow. But yeah, happy Christmas.